What is going on? It's DJ, the hit music station KC101, and on the line with me right now is monster truck driver John Seasock. John, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. So you come to us from Pennsylvania?
Yes, sir.
And how long you been competing in monster trucks?
24 years.
24 years. Wow, that's crazy. And you just get an adrenaline rush every time you're in your monster truck?
Oh, definitely. We're driving a 10,000-pound truck, jumping 30, 40 feet in the air for millions of fans throughout the world. I mean, who can't love that?
And what truck do you drive during the monster truck show?
I drive the Advanced Auto Parts Grinder.
The Advanced Auto Parts Grinder. And I heard you're going to actually be hanging out at a Advanced Auto Parts today.
Yeah, yes, sir. We'll be down on Main Street from 2 to 6, hanging out, talking to fans, doing some autographs, and just having a good old time. And hopefully everybody comes down and hangs out with us. I mean, it's a blast. And,
of course, the show opens tomorrow night at the Webster Bank Arena in Bridgeport.
Yeah, we're going to have a blast. We got some of the best trucks in the world here this weekend, some of the best drivers. A lot of guys you see on TV, so, I mean, you definitely want to come out. And we got 2 pit parties, which is way cool. You get down on the floor, see the trucks up close, you meet your favorite drivers, ask questions, and, it's a good family event. So hopefully everybody comes out.
And what's going on later today? Something to do with you can watch them pour the dirt?
Yeah, today they're setting the track up out there. I'm not quite sure of all the. I just got in town, but they'll bring all the dirt in. They'll make the track and everything. It's amazing how these guys do it. When they leave, the building is cleaner than it was when they first got there. I mean, they could transform the whole arena into a Monster Jam field, and by Sunday night it'll be all gone and back to normal again.
All right, so we have the Advanced Auto Parts driver of Grinder. It is John Seasock, and John. Let me know how you got involved in monster trucks.
Back in the day, I went down to Philadelphia to the Spectrum and saw monster trucks, and I waited outside for an autograph just like the fans do now, and I said, man, I'd really like to try to do that, and got a lot of good advice, and I've been living the dream ever since. I'm a 2-time world racing champion. I get to travel all around the world, and it's all because of the great fans we have in Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. And
do you consider monster trucking like a sport? Because, I mean, you guys really do need to train for this.
It's a lifestyle. I mean, we'll do 30, 40 shows a year, travel all around the world, and our egos are bigger than our trucks, so we try to win any chance we have. It's pretty wild. I mean, we're taking a 10,000-pound truck, 1,500 horsepower, and jumping 30, 40 feet in the air. I mean, to put that in perspective, if someone lives in a 3-story house, the roof of their house is about 35 feet. We could take our truck and jump over top of that.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, in Las Vegas, the World Finals, which is coming up at the end of the month, we're doing 70-plus miles an hour in a 400-foot course with these things. The trucks are just amazing, what we can do with them. And, this weekend's a good testament. It's an arena, so it's cool because you can really see who can drive the truck. It's more personal. It's very fan-friendly.
Yeah, because you guys do monster trucks in stadiums as well, right? Which is a little bit less intimate.
Yeah. We do the big stadiums. We travel all around the world and do it every venue we possibly can. But the arena is cool because you can still get big air, but it's more of a personal feeling. We can look up in the stands. We can see the fans. We can see them waving their signs. And, we play to that. We try to I'll throw my flag up at the end of freestyle, and I'll give it away to a fan. So if I see somebody up there with a nice Grinder sign, I'll give that away to them.
That's cool. And you said the World Finals are coming up very soon?
Yeah, March 22nd, 23rd in Las Vegas, Nevada at San Boyd Stadium. They have a thing called a double down, which is way cool. You get to come down and watch us qualify. You get your own private pit party, barbecue. It's a whole family event. I mean, when you think of Vegas, you always think of the casinos and stuff, but it's not that like that anymore. It's more of a family vacation destination. And we have our World Finals out there every year, and there'll be 50-plus thousand people from all around the world there.
So when does the season start for you guys if the finale is in March?
Well, we start filming for TV in December, but the season goes all year round. I mean, because when we're not here in the country, we're over in Europe or South America. We're going to Australia and going to Dubai in a couple months. I mean, it's pretty nonstop for most of us.
So we got the Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam happening in Bridgeport, Webster Bank Arena. It is this Friday, Saturday, with 2 shows, one at 2, one at 7:30, and then also Sunday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I have on the line with me the Advanced Auto Parts Grinder driver, John Seasock. And John, let me ask you a little bit. Give us a little bit of your background. Like, where did you grow up? Where did you go to college?
I live in a small town in Pennsylvania, in the southern part of the Poconos called Fractal. There's like 5,000 people in my town, so everybody knows everybody. I built my first truck in my dad's driveway back home, and I've been doing this 24 years. Went to Penn State. I get to travel all around the world and live a dream. I mean, I have two boys, JR and Kyle, who have grown up in the sport also. I mean, they're 21 and 16, and this is all they know. I mean, Munster Jam is a very tight-knit family.
Right.
We're always there for each other, and especially for the fans. All the drivers are all pretty close. We help. You know, if my son was being bad in school, I would call like Gravedigger and say, "Hey, you want to yell at him for me?" You know, and that type of thing. But we're all real tight until we get to the starting lines, and the friendships are out the windows. But I mean, I'm living a dream. I'm a small town boy living a big city life. I get to travel. I've been in some of the biggest cities in the world, and
right.
And we get to entertain the best fans in the world.
Now, let me ask you: are your kids involved in monster trucks at all?
They want to be. The youngest one's still in school, and the oldest one is getting a little bit more education. I always wanted them something to fall back on.
Right.
It's amazing what we do, but you always want to have a backup plan, and that was really important to me when they were growing up, to make sure monster trucks are great, but you guys have to stay in school and get a follow-up education also.
Right. We have on the line with me John Seasock. He is the driver of Grinder, the Advanced Auto Parts monster truck, and they're going to be at Webster Bank Arena in Bridgeport this weekend. Couple more questions for you, John. What is like your biggest career highlight so far?
I've had so many. In 2005, I was voted the fan favorite driver, which was an unbelievable honor. All the fans went online and they voted for their favorite, and I was able to win that, which was unbelievable. I won the World Finals. I'm a two-time World Racing Champion from Las Vegas, which being number one in the world is a dream come true. It's hard to say what the highest points are, because every place we go, you get something back from that. Like, we visit children's hospitals and schools, and it's such an honor to be able to do what I do. Every weekend is another highlight.
That's awesome. That's a great answer. That actually might be one of the best answers I've ever gotten. You know, I mean, you guys really do love the fans.
Oh, we do. I mean, it sounds cheesy, but it's the truth. You know, I've had so many blessings because of the sport that I can't even put on paper. One of the cool things is social networking now, like with Facebook and Twitter and Foursquare. I mean, if you write to us on Facebook, if you follow me on my page at John Seasock Fans, or if you go to the Grinder page and you ask a question, you're going to get an answer from us. It's not going to be a secretary behind the counter. It's not going to be some automated thing. You're going to get an answer right from myself. And I think that's important. I mean, I have some cool friends that are entertainers, and there's nobody in the world I would wait for an autograph for. And there's times that people wait 6-7 hours for my autograph, which totally humbles me. And if somebody's going to take the time to write me an email or write me on Facebook, I'm going to take the time to answer them back, because I feel that they really deserve that personal touch. That's
awesome. That's a great answer. Again, you're going to be hanging out today at the Advanced Auto Parts store in Bridgeport, 2969 Main Street. So come hang out there. It's going to be from 2 to 6. And, of course, Webster Bank Arena this weekend, Friday, 2 shows Saturday, afternoon show on Sunday. It is Monster Jam, all presented by Advanced Auto Parts. I want to thank John Seasock for giving us a couple minutes today. Thanks so much, John.
Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing everybody out here in Bridgeport.
Yeah, and have a great show this weekend.
Okay, thank you, sir.